Today topic is waste disposal. Meaning of waste disposal. Waste disposal is therefore a systematic action. Systematic means orderly doing action or is also called plan of action for managing waste from its origin. Means from its origin means first place where the waste produces to its final disposal, means from the waste where it produces to the final disposal of waste is called, that is a plan of action is taking for its disposal is called waste disposal. It includes incineration, burning, burial at landfill sites or discharge at sea, lake or river, and also recycling. And these are the some of the methods of waste disposal. Definition of waste disposal. The overconsumption of, here consumption means using, of resources and use of plastics is creating a global crisis. Global crisis means world biggest problem is waste disposal. Nuclear waste disposal is associated with, here nuclear waste disposal means radioactive waste or e-waste is associated with tremendous health hazards. Tremendous means more health hazards. Plastic and fast food packaging and cheap electronic waste threaten the well-being of humans and animals. Now I am giving explanation to this definition. This means overusing of resources. Resources means here that the things we use in daily life mainly causing more waste, that is a problem all over the world. That is waste disposal is a major problem all over the world. Waste disposal is major problem all over the world. Radioactive waste or e-waste disposal is causing major health problems. Means while disposing waste, that is radioactive waste or e-waste is causing major health problems. Plastic, fast food packaging and cheap electronic waste is dangerous to the environment and also for human well-being and also for animal well-being. And these are very difficulty to dispose also. Plastic, fast food packaging and electronic waste is very difficulty to waste. Disposal is very difficult. We observe lots of garbage lying along the roads. While passing through a highway, we observe lots of garbage, that is lots of waste we observe in the streets also. Open dumping is the most common method of waste disposal in India. Here I give some of the methods of waste disposal images. Methods of waste disposal. Garbage accumulation or waste accumulation has never been much a concern in the past in our India, but due to globalization and industrialization is increasing now. There is a need for more efficient waste disposal method is a major problem now. And here we are going to see some of the methods of waste disposal. First method is landfill. Landfills or areas where the waste is disposed in a land or buried in a land. In this process, the waste that cannot be reused or recycled or separated out and spread as a thin layer in low lying areas across a city. A layer of soil is added after each layer of garbage. However, once this process is complete, the area is declared as unfit for construction of buildings for the next 20 years. Instead, it can be only be used as a playground or park. And here landfill means waste disposing or throwing the waste in a land or burying in the land. Next, another method of waste disposal is incineration. Incineration means burning of waste. This incineration process reduced the volume of waste by 90%. Means volume of waste means amount of waste is reduced, that is 90%, and considered as one of the most hygienic method of waste disposal. And it is a most effective method, and also however some consider this process is not quite environmentally friendly due to the generation of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, and these are dangerous for the environment or to the atmosphere. So some say that it is not environmentally friendly. Next, another method of waste disposal is waste compaction. Means waste reducing in size by waste collection vehicles compressing the waste, and also separating the waste of that can be recycled and then can be reused. The waste materials such as cans, those are plastic cans or plastic bottles, are compacted, means reduced in size into blocks, and those are sent for recycling. This process prevents the oxidation of metals and reduces airspace need, thus making transportation and positioning easy. And this is waste compaction is another type of waste disposal. Next, another method of waste disposal is biogas generation. And the biogas is generated by waste, that is by biodegradable waste, and by biogas methane is produced. This gas is used in cooking, and also these are used for lighting. Biodegradable waste, biodegradable waste means biodegradable waste can able to naturally decay, and this is not harmful to the environment. Biodegradable waste examples such as food items, animal waste, or organic industrial waste from food packaging industries are sent to the biodegradable plants. And in biodegradation plants, they are converted to biogas. And this waste and biodegradation plants, and this can be converted to biogas by degradation with the help of bacteria, fungi, or other microbes. Here, the organic matter serves as a food for the microorganisms. Biogas is generated as a result of this process, which is used as a fuel. Fuel means gas, which is used for cooking and also used for light. And the gas is generated that is used as a cooking and for lighting, and remaining waste from that is from biodegradable plants and degradation plants and biodegradable waste used as a manure, and from this waste it is used as a manure also, and gas also produced from this waste, and that gas is called biogas. Next, another method of waste disposal is composting. All organic materials decompose with time of food scrapes and yard waste is organic materials. Food scrapes means waste from the food. Yard waste means waste like leaves, grass, trees trimmings. These are the yard waste. From this waste composting is done. Makeup of one of the major organic waste we throw every day, and these are the waste we are throwing every day. The process of composting starts with these organic waste being buried under the layers of soil. Means the process of composting, first step is burying layers of under the layers of soil. Means filling the lands with organic materials, and then are left to decay under the action of microorganisms. Means lefting those organic matter material for some days, and such as and are left to decay under the action of microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi, and this results in formation of nutrient rich manure. Means this results in formation of manure. Manure means in Telugu eruvu. Also this process ensures the nutrients are replenished in the soil. Means soil means it is good for the soil. Whatever this manure or eruvu in Telugu is good for the soil. Besides enriching the soil, composting also increases the water retention capacity. In agriculture, it is best alternative to chemical fertilizers. Means than chemical fertilization means pesticides. Using pesticides for agriculture than using pesticide or chemical fertilizers, this manure means this composting is very good for the agriculture, and it is healthy for the environment also. Next, another method of waste disposal is vermicomposting. Vermicomposting is a process of using worms. The process of using worms for the degradation of organic matter into nutrient rich manure. Worms they consume and digest the organic material or matter. The byproducts of digestion which are excreted out by the worms, and by these worms whatever by excreted by digestion and excreted out by the worms make the soil nutrient rich, thus enhancing the growth of bacteria and fungi. It is also far more effective than traditional composting. Means than composting, vermicomposting is very effective for used in agriculture. తెలుగులో వేస్ట్ డిస్పోజల్ అంటే వ్యర్థాలను పారవేయడం. వనరుల అధిక వినియోగం మరియు ప్లాస్టిక్ వాడకం, వాటి వ్యర్థాల తొలగింపు ప్రపంచ సంక్షోభాన్ని సృష్టించింది. అభివృద్ధి చెందిన దేశాలు వ్యర్థాలను అత్యధికంగా ఉత్పత్తి చేస్తూ అపఖ్యాతి పాలవుతున్నాయి. అభివృద్ధి చెందిన దేశాల కంటే అభివృద్ధి చెందని దేశాలు చెత్త మరియు వాటి వ్యర్థాలను మహాసముద్రాల్లో అధికంగా చేరవేస్తున్నాయి. దీనివలన ఎక్కువ సమస్యలు తలెత్తుతున్నాయి. వ్యర్థాలను పారవేయడానికి కొన్ని మెథడ్స్ నేను ఇక్కడ చెప్పాను. అవి ల్యాండ్ ఫిల్స్, ఇన్సినరేషన్ అంటే కాల్చడం ఇన్సినరేషన్, ల్యాండ్ ఫిల్స్, వేస్ట్ కంపాషన్, బయోగ్యాస్ జనరేషన్, కంపోస్టింగ్, వర్మీ కంపోస్టింగ్ అని కొన్ని మెథడ్స్ చెప్పాను.
Ever wondered what exactly waste means? In biology, We describe it as any unwanted or undesired material left over after completing a particular process. Waste can be categorized into different types. There's solid waste. This includes vegetable peelings, bread wrappers, plastic bags, and other solid things. Then we get sludge waste, which is somewhere between solid waste and liquid waste. This would include human feces or chemicals that have been used in a hospital or factory. Then we have liquid waste. This would be things like urine, used bathwater, or any liquid you pour down the drain. Finally, we have gaseous waste. This includes chlorine gas or fumes from a car or factory. So, how do we dispose of all this waste? One of the ways is to burn waste. Waste can also be buried. Organic waste, like vegetable peelings, can be fed to animals. Waste can also be recycled. They usually split into paper, glass, plastic, and tin. Finally, there is garbage collection through local authorities or municipalities from dustbins in public places or our homes. But if waste is not disposed of correctly, it can have negative effects on the environment. When sludge or liquid waste is dumped in a body of water, it can cause an epidemic of diseases like typhoid or cholera. If sewage systems are not looked after, they can leak into rivers or oceans and kill off aquatic life. Burning of garbage, like plastic, can cause air pollution, which can be harmful to people's health. Organic waste, left in the open, can attract insects and cause horrible odors. And releasing gases into the air can contribute to global warming because of the greenhouse effect. So how can we prevent these negative effects? Firstly, we can recycle. We can reuse things. We can bury organic waste or make compost out of it. We can feed vegetable peelings to animals. Now you know that waste can be categorized into solid, sludge, liquid, and gaseous waste. We also know that incorrect disposal can have negative effects, like disease, killing wildlife, air pollution, water pollution, and can even contribute to global warming. That's why it's important to reuse and recycle. So the next time you're getting rid of waste, think about the effect it could have on the environment. Maybe there's a better way to dispose of it.